What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Dan Martin. With me as always, Evie the Deer. Today is another special off-the-grid episode of Think About It, where I go over revelations I didn't have until I was actually out of society, having zero contact with other humans for 8 years. Today on Think About It, we're talking about how men are so violent. Today's episode is for the ladies. Sorry, guys. Today on Think About It. Think about it. So I just have a few questions for the ladies. Sorry, guys. It won't take much of your time. Something I kind of have a hunch on and would love some affirmation on. So ladies, if you could, please leave your answers in the comment field below. Thank you. Okay, so diving right in. If there were no men, none at all, imagine it for a moment, just indulge me. There are no men on this planet, none at all, not a single one. I don't know, something happened to us, let's say a virus that wiped out all the men. Of course, there are women farmers, there's women pilots, there's women mechanics, women computer engineers. We know enough and are evolved enough as a society now to know that women can do just as much, if not more, than men can do in all the fields that society has created and needs to function. They're equal to us in every aspect and hold the jobs and levels of society. So society could continue as a whole without men. That's not the issue. So, just for a moment, would you, women, allow children in Africa to starve? Would there be sex trafficking in this world? Would child molestation be a thing? Would there be wars? Would there be wars for religion, for oil, for land? Would there be poverty, domestic violence, school shootings, mass murders, police shootings? See, I see a world without men. I see it. It's so pretty. It's unbelievable. It's such a nice place to live. Can you see it? We're responsible for all, and I'm not exaggerating, all of the horrible, horrible things that exist in this world. We, men, enslaved the blacks. We, men, dropped the nukes. We, men, burned hundreds of thousands of children to death where they stood in 2 Japanese cities. We, men, put the Jews in gas chambers. We, men, were responsible for every single motherfucking war on this planet. We extincted hundreds of species. We almost exterminated an entire race of people simply because they occupied this country before we did. We make guns, we make the porn, we make the deadly virus, we make the chemical weapons, we make the armies that murder people all over this planet. Can you imagine a world without us? Sure, you can say we made great things too, like the planes and the microchip and internet and TV and penicillin. I'm not saying all of those things would be gone. Who's to say women wouldn't have made those exact same things? See, that's a very misogynistic thing to think, but I'm not saying that anyway. What I'm saying is that I'd exchange all of those fancy skyscrapers, all of those bridges, all those TVs and automobiles, trips to the moon, every single thing I'd exchange for just one of the elements I listed eradicated. I'd trade it all in to just end world hunger, let's say, to just end spousal abuse, just spousal abuse. I'd do that. I would do that. I'd do that if it meant no more sex trafficking or child molesting. I'd do it in a second. I'd do it. I would do it. I would do it. God help me, I'd do it. Think about it. Again, as always, do not believe anything you're told. Think for yourself, question everything, and help us stop enslavement by hitting the like and subscription buttons below. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing and you want to see more. Think about it.